ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another cool, fun physics lesson. This is going to use all the little pieces we've built so far and make something incredible. And it's a bit of a challenge because I'm going to show you an ish version, and your job is to make it so it's totally awesome. So, without any further ado, let's get cracking. If you're in my classroom, you need to double-click the MT Tools folder. When it appears, you need to double-click on blank. If your blank does not launch, have me come over and I'll hook you up with how we install it. When we start, we are going to immediately import the funlet called wall starter. I want you to grab that wall starter, set it close to the ground, press play and let it settle. Note that it says 1 meter. I want you to scroll out so that 1 meter is about that size. And then I want you to grab the entire amount of bricks, select them all, switch to the scale tool, and then I want you to hold shift so the bricks stay the same shape and make them a little larger. So I'm just reminding you that the scale tool exists. If you left click the sky, you can nudge it a little bit because I want the ground nice and low. Then I want you to switch to the rectangle tool, and remember, we overgrab. If you grab just part of a row, it draws another brick, which I don't want, and you do undo. So we grab more than we're supposed to so that we get the whole item, and then I want you to hit clone, and I need a tower for this project that is exactly 4 bricks high, or 4 stacks of my wall starter. So clone it, and then clone that whole bunch, stack it, and then move on. You're going to have to turn in a screenshot at the end of this, so make sure yours looks just like mine for this part of the training. Make sure your world is paused and switch to the rectangle tool, and then I want you to draw a skinny rectangle. Right click on it and it lets you rotate. The farther away you move, the smaller the angle that it rotates. If you're close, it just goes in big chunks. I want it slanted just a little bit. I want you to draw another little rectangle after it. I need you to take both of those rectangles and fixate them with these cute little X's. So just zoom in and click an X to make sure they're attached. That means they stay in the sky. When we zoom out and we hit play, they just stay there. Keep an eye on your neighbors, make sure they're successful with this. The next part is to draw a circle that's above that little ramp. You can left click and move it where you want, but what I need is for it to be just a little bit above your little ramp here and right at the end of it. We're going to click on that circle, choose geometry action, and add a center hinge. We're going to go to the hinge and we're going to make it a motor. We're going to change its speed to 100 and we're going to change its strength to 300. Make sure you stay with the exact same numbers as me for starters. Go back to your rectangle tool and grab that cool set of pieces. You've got both of them, and choose clone, another tool that we've used before. Let me zoom in and show you what I'm doing here. I'm rolling the wheel forward. I want the edge of this ramp to be the exact same height as this piece of the wheel we made. We need this little piece right here to not collide with it though. So watch this trick. If you hit the green piece and choose collision menu, tell it not to collide with A. All of these pieces were colliding with A, now they're not. We do want it to collide with B, and let me show you why. We're going to make a small ball out here, and we want the ball to be the exact size to fit inside here. Let's draw the ball inside, so see how that's going to fit just about perfect, and then carry it up here, and we are going to shoot the ball at our wall. The only thing we need to fix is we got to take this last motor, and for it to work correctly, that hinge has to be reversed. We're going to prove that they go the right way by putting a tracer here and a tracer here, and now when you hit play, watch what happens. They are both spinning towards our wall. Oops, I forgot one thing, but that's the beauty of undo. We just need to go out to the ball, and we need to tell it to collide with A and B, so that way it can make it on the green bridge. Let's watch one more time and see what kind of reaction we get. So, right there it proves it is possible. Did I have enough force? No. So then what you do is adjust the motors. Pause. Oops, I was on the wrong tool, so I'm going to undo that click. I want to switch to the select tool, and I'm going to go to my hinge and my motor menu, and I'm going to adjust the speed. It's really simple. You just click on the hinge you're thinking about, pick the different number. I'm going to try 200 this time, and I just have to remember that I have to do it for both of them because you want them to have the exact same speed. At least I think. You can experiment and see if you need different speeds. Then you can grab the ball, set it back up on the ramp, hit play, and see if your new faster spinning one has a shot at smacking the wall. Ooh, I'm making a little bit of progress. I'm going to hit pause, and I'm going to do undo. This time I'm going to try a different change. I'm going to go to the material option, and I'm going to see what happens if I make that ball into steel. Let's hit play one more time, see if it gets a little bit more momentum, and whoa! Now we're getting a little bit of progress. Still didn't smash the wall, but you can see things are changing. Your job at this point is to get me a screenshot of your working system, and then you can try and adjust this until you build something that actually takes out our cool little... Alright friends, so right there you saw it's possible. Now your job is to get a screenshot of a working version, and then once you've got that done, go crazy trying to make it awesome so you can actually launch it through and knock down our tower. I've got no clue if it's going to be possible to knock down that tower, but it should be a lot of fun trying. Friends, if you enjoyed the movie, please hit that like button. If you got a question, comment, or a suggestion, add it down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Mash that subscribe button. If you've never seen the Phun program, I'll put a link up here so you can see where you can download it and add it to your own computer at home. I will warn you, it does not work on a Chromebook. And last but not least, if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new movie from me, HLModTech, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.